What did you make of the town halls yesterday? Was there anything that you saw in this tricky format that will have helped undecided voters make a decision and tip the balance either way?
It's kind of a tennis match going back and forth between the two of them, but they covered a lot of the same issues. Of course, first and foremost, talking about COVID, the economy, healthcare, the Supreme Court justice hearings right now. And so, each candidate got to shine in their different way and in their different spotlights, even though they weren't together on the same stage. We haven't seen a big effect in terms of polling numbers with a lot of these events in terms of the conventions, a very little bit of a bounce after the first presidential debate. So this will be more about how the media lens portrays what happens last night. But Biden has a very healthy lead right now, sometimes in the double digits, both national and statewide. So these may not do a whole lot to change that.
Now, to your point about Biden's lead, it seems like most polls do suggest Biden's has a lead over President Trump, and it has been widening in recent weeks. How reliable are the polls this time around in your view, and how will voter turnout affect the reliability of the polls that we're seeing now?
So voter turnout and things like potential voter suppression and the entire system under which the election is working in terms of mail-in ballots, these are all variables that polls can't account for. Polls are blunt instruments, and they're not really meant to be used as crystal balls to predict what's going to happen on Election Day. They're more meant to explain the why. All of that being said, as long as we embrace the uncertainty and understand what polling is and isn't, the polling has been very good so far, and actually polls have been incredibly accurate in recent years. And what was misperceived as a mishap in 2016 was really just a lack of polling and late deciders going for Trump in the very last weeks. Pollsters have tried to combat this in a myriad of ways recently in the past several years now, since 2016, weighting to education to make sure they're capturing the non-college educated white vote, as well as doing more polling in battleground states, and especially leading up to Election Day.